Your favorite fantasies are now together in perfect harmony. This is where hit shows and movies come together, even add-on other streamers in the one app that unites them all. Prime Video.
Where will your new Chevy take you this year? Anywhere. Find new experiences, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Okay, shut up. These aren't Rick and Morty auditions. Shut up.
I'll do
My God.
What's up?
Morty auditions.
This is Rick and Morty audition. You'll be Morty. You'll be my Morty. You'll be my Morty. Our friendship is like Rick and Morty. You're basically my sidekick. Why are you so tall? You have to physically do it. Imagine.
Shut up.
Yeah, just dance.
Just dance. Why are you so off beat?
So, Trey, I realized a problem.
nice. Hello, my beautiful sinners. Yes, sinners. Are you trying to be sinners? Yeah, they're your little sinners. Okay. You want to say anything to them? Want to say anything to the sinners? The dinnerings.
Nice coat you got here.
Yeah. You're about to become.
What?
You're about to become like mad fan service for me eventually. You're just like money wise for me in a bit. Eventually you'll be money wise. Don't look at me like that. You know it's true. Look at you.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
Alright. Become puppet. Like, go behind the camera and become puppet real quick. Alright, he's changing. Like, physically changing his suit. It's fine.
I'm just peeling my skin off and replacing it with something better.
Yeah, you're good then. You're good. Come back. Weed. Girl, damn. Oh, I'm getting close to your faces. I don't know. Oh, you're still blue. You're so blue. So blue. Stop being blue. Alright, what if I just... Still blue. Still blue. Loading in. Oh no. Oh, you're good. I'm in danger. No. I could bring in the other puppet. I could do that. But I'm not going to. Where's the fun in that? I have a baby puppet right here. This is the Puppet Junior. Now, if I were to bring in the adult mama puppet, this stream will get really weird. Because that puppet does things right there. That puppet does things that you can't do. This puppet grabs onto air and be like, I'm like, what? Oh, you can't chill, man. Chill. I'm like, it's weird. Content, but it's weird. Because they make air into a physical thing. They make air into a physical object. I don't know how.
I'm thinking about
they move. They move like there's actually something there. I don't know if there is, but when they grab air, it becomes physical for them. I'm like, skill, or you actually have something in your room. I don't know. But you know what? I would believe they have something in the room. I don't know. But this is a purified version of Puppet. As you can see, it's still in these early ages of birth. It was born and now it's still learning ways of its mother, its great ancestors. This is a very rare sight, right here. It's a very rare sight. You can't see what I'm doing with my legs, but I'm like squatting. I'm like actually squatting in real life, like, wow. Bro, I'm gonna be like one of the top. Crikey, Mike, we found the golden one. The baby worth $1 million. Worth a lot. But if we take her, her mother will come and get us. We don't want that, because the mother is 10 times stronger than the, oh my god, it's an abomination, 10 times stronger than the baby. The baby, we can just grab it by the mother, we grab by the little neck, she grabs back in. Just like that. The mother also has ways to attract men and then kill them or save them for food later. The mother likes to feast on men, not females. It sees females as allies, which they are, because they feed her and help her take care of her young ones. As a man, she takes them, consumes them, saves some for the babies, feeds them every once or 2 months. Now, this baby is almost fully developed. It just needs a little bit more time. And then it leaves its nest. This coating on it is just the baby's nesting. It allows them to be fertilized and protected from the outside world. Because if without this coat, they will die from natural predators. Now, this coat also allows the mother to tell the babies from imposters, which imposters will try to feast from the mother because her feeding process is very beneficial in nutrients. Now, if you take out this coating on the baby, it will be highly painful as it's like a turtle's shell. It's like it's connected to its skin in its body, but it's not. It is very, very silly tight, very glued on by the sap. It's just like sap from a tree. How very sticky and very icky it is. But it's not. It's the baby's mother's bodily fluids. Some of its blood. Who else knows what is in it? All that mixed together makes this very strong and sticky substance to keep this coating on these children. After 3 months, the mother releases her kids into the wild. Some of them are not lucky enough to make it. Every 1 to 2 babies will make it alive. This one, however, has the coloring of its fur, of this coating. It is one of the rarer ones. As it does this, it calms it. It reminds it of its mother. As the babies do this for milk and nutrients and food. Why, I do not know. I just know expertise on how they react to live in the wild. But if you try to hunt a wild baby around its mother, it will make a mating call, not for another mate. No, it is a mating call specifically for male entities, animals, humans, you name it. If it's a male, it will be attracted to it. Once the mother successfully attracts the male, she will grab it, wrap it in some webbing, string, whatever she can get that is very long and very bouncy and stretchy to be used as a form of a rope. And then she knocks it out with some toxins in her breath. Now, these toxins will not kill you, but they will immobilize your body. You will be knocked out or some other form of immobilization. Now, what she does, she puts you in a little capsule for the babies to have later. If you're lucky enough, you will live up to 2 weeks in a capsule for one of the babies. If they get bored of you, they'll just use your bones, your head, whatever they can detach from your body as a play toy. They like to use their toys as little balls. They will grab them and throw them. Now, if a baby this size were to grab you, she would not tear you apart. No, she'll keep you alive purposely, make you into a ball and use you as one until you die. They like to play rough with their bouncy balls. They will pop a normal basketball with one throw. Now imagine that type of velocity and impact from a basketball bursting on impact onto another surface to a human body. Either death or many, many injuries and broken bones. Please stop touching me. I will burn you. They hate fire. They're like xenomorphs to fire. You spray fire like, you know? Anyways. Now, this baby is a special. She has a chance to become a golden child. golden children are more rarer than these type of babies because they only come out every 3 blue moons. Lucky for us, or unlucky, depending. It's almost a blue moon. If she becomes golden, we're kind of screwed if she's not tamed. Now, how to tame one of these beasts is that you feed it berries. Not strawberries, not blueberries, but raspberries. Why? I don't know. They just like the taste of raspberries. Or prunes. Why prunes? They can make their caca is not poop. It is a type of fuel. To them, they can make into a weapon. For us, well, it's fuel. We can make multiple things run faster, longer, possibly for decades, with one little sample of their poop. Now, what is it recommended with us knowing that? No, it is not, because their poop is highly explosive. Even the slightest wrong movement with one of their little poop balls in your hand, you're dead. And not to mention, they're also highly nuclear. Once they blow up, they'll release toxins in the air in that area. The explosion itself would not be that big, but the radiation is what makes them deadly. Now, the radiation is like 3 nukes going off all at once in one specific area. All that radiation will instantly either blast you away, kill you on impact, or give you a high radiation poison. Now, to avoid this, you would have to hold them with some type of tweezers. With a good grip, not enough to pierce it, but enough to hold it in place where you can move freely. Any nuclear suits, hazmat suits, will not work if they go off. They will obliterate the hazmat suits and melt it to your skin. Now, this baby has her eyes. Is that good or bad? Well, they're usually blind. This one can see. Clearly, she's not threatened, so I'm good. When a baby with eyes are threatened, they extend their claws and do a hissing noise to back off, tell their predators to back off. If they don't, their claws have poison in the tips. One little poke, that poison will go in to 3 to 5 minutes and kill the target, kill the victim. Now, if you live through this poison, you will suffer anxiety, multiple mood swings, possibly death. Why death? It would not kill you at that point. You would want to kill yourself. It will psychologically mess with you. It will psychologically mess you up. These type of babies are very playful and they will do what she's doing. Little she knows, I can always see behind my head. Because why not? I know you gotta watch them. If you're taking care of one, babies, when they're very young and do not have a mother around them, they will know just by the way you approach them at first if you're harmful or harmless. If you have good intentions in how you approach them, then you should be fine and be able to raise one. Whatever you do, under no circumstances do you breed them. If you breed one of these things, it will be bad. Because once one of these things become fully grown adults and they found a mate, they will have 13 babies. Now, one of those 13 will become a golden child. Golden children from 3 generations down are more deadlier and non-controllable than the 2 previous generations. Why? Because more of the violent instincts, more of the violent tendencies wanting to kill all humanity will be more implanted into their DNA and genetic coding. They will be more violent, more vicious, more threatening than a normal golden child would be. This one is more of a goofy one because she's a first generation. Second generations are more serious, as third ones are more deadly. Any other generation skips we do not know about because it never happened yet. If it does happen, we're kind of screwed. Now, this baby, I don't know. I do warn you though, do not allow the babies to get fully attached. You do not want them to get fully attached to you because things can get bad very fast. The babies do a mating dance, and when they find a spouse they see fit for reproduction purposes, they would do that said mating dance to attract it. Now, in any normal circumstances, when they do this mating dance, it would either go south, north or south. What I mean by north, they will breed with the said spouse. Now, if they don't, they have a risk of death, because if a normal spouse from their species isn't attracted, it will try to kill her by brutally beating her with its own fist or eating her, like a Black Widow does with her male spouse. Now, if it's interspecies breeding, we do not want that, because let's say it breeds with another person. That person's anger and aggression will transfer into the baby, thus making a possible third generation's golden child. They are highly rare from their own species, but more commonly with interspecies mating. Now, to avoid this, do not make eye contact when it's doing its breeding dance, as it's doing it right now. Why are you doing this? Stop! Anyways, always want to keep it eye level, never look up into his eyes. Now, for whatsoever reason, it makes you look at it in its eyes. You want to close your eyes as fast as you possibly can, because if you don't, it will. Why are you doing this? Stop! Why? I don't know. It's really weird. Anyways, as you may be wondering, well, how did you find a baby like this? Well, they're more commonly in caves or abandoned pizzeria places or buildings that hasn't been inhabited in 2 to 3 years. No life at all, only animals. Any humans, the mother will avoid that spot. She likes to give birth where there's no people, no nothing there that can harm the babies or interrupt the birthing process. When a mother has to fight during birth, it potentially make the birthing process more critically, both for her and the baby's lives, because if she's fighting, then she has a chance of losing her life, which will kill the babies, because babies need the mother alive. Because unlike a normal human, when they're having birth and the mother for some reason dies, we can save the baby. But the babies, their life is connected to the mother's. Once her heart stops, the baby's hearts will stop. Now, this one is special. Her mother gave birth to her, and she's the only one that can pull on that. I have no idea what that thing is, actually. She's the only one that can do that. Now, her mother, from where I found her, she was in my backyard, deep in the woods. You go into the woods, I found her there, just crawling around, eating some sticks. So I brought her in and I fed her. I fed her blueberries. She likes to, when she's dancing like that, she's something that likes to make your mind just go zooming. It's a defense mechanism. I do not know why. She might be sensing some danger around, but it's a defense mechanism. Anyways. Now, this baby might be retarded, I ain't gonna lie. Depending on what you expose the babies to, depending on their intelligence, this one's been exposed to memes and dances. Lots of dances. It might be retarded, I don't know. Oi, what's 1 + 1? Yeah, it's retarded. Anyways, the box. may be wondering, how do they manifest it? Where did it come from? The babies are able to make a little box. It is a both protective system and a playful thing. When they're in danger and there's nowhere to hide for them, they make a box and then they hide in it. It will mostly throw off predators' possible threats. But when they're playful, they like to do hide and seek. With the box, it's hide and seek for them. Usually, they give you candy or something that you like, since the box has a pocket dimension inside of it. But not all the time. This it's breeding season for them, so that's why it's like that. Anyways. That may or may not be a threat. I don't know. If it is, I might have to burn it. That better not be a threat. Anyways, no matter the temptations, just lock it in a room. It will scratch, it will cry to get it out, but just lock it in the room during breeding season, unless you find a proper mate for it. The only interspecies mating they can do, surprisingly enough, is with the feline, wolf, whatever. Since their genetic coding and that said, wolf. It has to be whatever canines. There we go. Their specific genetic coding and canines' specific genetic coding do not mix and make babies. No matter how hard they try, because they cannot produce with them. Felines, however, for some reason they can. It's weird. These creatures are really weird with what they can and cannot breed with. I don't understand it either. Now, this is just a baby. The mothers are more aggressive, more goofy sometimes. She's still learning the world. The mothers are more experienced.
The next level
Just
of
imagine
nerds.
her energy
Nerds gummy clusters.
10 times worse.
Crunchy outside with a
What she's
sweet
doing, but
gummy
10 times
section.
worse. That is a mother. Mothers are
Nerds.
more
Shake things
talkative
up.
as well, as this baby can't really talk since it's in its early stages of life. She's only 3 months old.
Nueva este año? A donde
In
sea.
her years, practically 15.
Find new experiencias. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
She will be 16 in her years when it's 4 months old. They live up to 170 years, maybe 270. It depends on how well they're fed, their living conditions, and basically any condition at all. Now, with, as I said before, the claws, it also allows them to suck up blood from victims after they poison them. The poison will make the victim's insides all mushy and liquidy, allowing them to drink it for nutrients and allowing them to properly heal, as it will be a form of medicine. It is very gruesome. They had to find the injection point, open it more where they can fit all 4 fingers, and then start drinking. It is mostly depending on where the spot is, either a difficult or a very bloody and gory process. The only clean process is if it's in the arm or the stomach area, since the babies can easily just flip the body over and do the process like that. But if it's the neck, head, leg, etc., harder places to properly do a clean incision like that, it will be more bloody or more messy. Now, the way the baby's clean, they do not use water. They have a special liquid that they can produce themselves that allows them to be clean, cleanse all the diseases, anything that could possibly harm them. And then they go to a river, lake, or something where they can get enough water that it will not harm them, but instead will wash them off. A gentle shower from a shower cap will work for the cleaning process of, please do not. No, stop. We talked about this. Stop it. We talked about this. We talked about this. Stop. You got my ears. This is a candy shop. Look. You do realize I'm the only thing that's keeping you alive right now. If you harm me, I will burn you. Exactly. One of his favorite dances is the California girls dance for some reason. I do not know why. It's weird. Now, what if I were to throw you in a vat of hot acid? Would you survive? Yeah, I have yet to put it through the stress test. So, stay tuned for next time when I put this thing through the stress test. Do not touch me, I swear to God. Stop it. That stuns them. You only get 3 hits until I start doing that again. Where did my chair go? Oh. Well, this baby is very much like a brat. You gotta treat it like a brat sometimes, and then make it behave. If you be good, I'll take you to the ice cream shop. This one likes ice cream. I don't know why. She likes vanilla and chocolate. Sometimes vanilla and chocolate swirl. It's weird. Anyways, this one, I don't think it can have children. I hope it can't. So that would be bad. The thing about the babies, not all of them are able to have children, but some can adopt. That doesn't count as one of your kids. I don't even know what that thing is. Now, if all babies can actually reproduce, then we will have a problem because the world will be overpopulated with their species. Thus, we'll make it more of an easier takeover. Now, we wouldn't want that. Please. What is this? It smells like fecal matter. Anyways. Well. I'll be honest, this thing's completely retarded and I don't know how to feel about it. I swear to God. Can you talk or no?